a lot of people have an OnlyFans in Canada. It's so normal, you know? It's like nothing. Women legally are allowed to walk around topless in Canada. It's like, you know, it's day and night. It's completely different. I'm a very loving person. You know? And yes, there's things you have to put up with me, I know. But overall, I'm pretty cool. Get out of here, fruit fly. Okay. Can Salah brush your teeth? I can brush my own teeth. Amberlyn said I'm a disgrace. Bring it, Amberlyn. I can kick your butt any day of the week. I'm kidding. Imagine having to lie to hate someone. It happens all the time. Melinda, don't joke about my cats dying. Anyways, if when BBJ goes, I'm probably gonna get her taxidermied. Okay. I mean, I'm not like trans shaming, but if you're gonna make fun of my husband's hand, you have bigger hands than goblin fish. Are you kidding? And actually, she has the same size shoes, size 13. Oh, I think Salah's like size 13 and a half. Are you gonna miss the toilet? I'm gonna miss the bidet. The bidet is refreshing, especially when you have spicy nuggets. I'm kidding. You have no beezers left to abuse. Whatever. I don't abuse you guys, you friggin' wine butts. The battery of your Kia. I guess we're gonna have the tow truck bees. I have not told you guys a lie. Like what? What do I lie about? You guys know I like to talk and I like attention, so give it to me. Trexty, so adults should be fine with being completely discarded? She discarded herself when she betrayed my friendship. Deflection, do you know what that is? I don't think I'll ever be cancelled. Football Barbie Rocket. I think I'm gonna do more open chats just to maybe obviously increase my reach a bit, but also I just like talking to as many people as possible, you know, and there's not as many people chatting in my members chats these days. I'm trying to diet. Low BMI voice. Better than a high BMI voice, whatever. Because you're broke? How do you know I'm broke? Excuse me? I've pushed everyone away. Why? From changing my life? This is the thing, like, I'm punished for making personal decisions in my life. I don't understand what I did to anybody. Whatever. Stop house shaming me. We're gonna do a, Salah's at work, but he stopped in. He went to work. He has his own business. So he had to go do some things for that, and he dropped me off Hardee's, and now he's back at work. Something I did when I was 17, like, really? Can you name something in the last few years? Other than telling off people online who provoked me. That doesn't count. Like, what? And compared to other people, I think I say sorry a lot, don't I? And fries. Well, that's small. I'm kidding. Pumped up kicks. What? Oh, pumped up. Okay, if you can't see, like, that's the thing. You guys bring up the same things all the time. Didn't I already apologize for that? Anyways, get mad at this guy who wrote the song. It's a parody. Not a parody. It's a satire commentary on school shootings. That's what I was mocking, not the children who died. You guys are gross. You've got a busy date with the Popo when you get home. Yeah, I do. I'm never mean. I'm not mean to just people for no reason. What did I do? Okay, I'll apologize for whatever I did. Let's go. Let's have it. What did I do? And I'll apologize. If you make me remember. My pupils are big? No, they're not. Are you suggesting anything? Because I would for sure be in jail if that was here. I never said she would be in jail in Kuwait. I never said she should be. I said it would be because that's how the laws here. But I don't think defending yourself is the same thing. If I had channels dedicated to FFG, making fun of her and her family every day and fertility shaming her, yeah, then I would probably be in jail for that. Defend yourself. Community tab. Like, yo, I do one video on FFG and people lose their things, and she's saying I should be in jail for that? What do you think you should be then? You have two channels, two channels, a failed vlog channel, and a Twitch about me. Like, hello. It's thick chicken. Mr. Burns does Salah know. Salah knows everything about, like, are you kidding me? If people didn't send him everything already, he did all his research. Everything about me is readily available online. Giving me a platform. FFG abuses people. Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. If FFG can have a platform and people like Yaba, so can Nigs. That's ridiculous. Why? Because he's a man? Okay, Red, everybody uses that same boring comment. If you're with somebody from another country, they're only using you for citizenship. Like, what? How do you even know? Like, what is it? First you're saying I can't sponsor him because of my bankruptcy. And then now you're saying he's using me for citizenship. Like, so which one is it? You're saying he can't sponsor, I can't sponsor him. And then you're saying in the same line, you're saying he's using me for citizenship. Oh, Abra, have I lost any weight? Oh, sis, I guess some missing moo people tell me. Salam, sis. Why does he have ulterior motives? Am I not pretty? Am I not funny? Is there nothing good about me that people would love me or what? We're figuring it out. There's no even talk about coming to Canada right now, so... Yeah, next, do all see FFG or GABA questions like this? No, because nobody watches them for themselves. Like, it's always for ragging on me, and I don't know how much longer YouTube will allow that kind of abuse, but we'll see. I never tossed Pete's to the curb. He's not even moving out anytime. Like, what are you guys talking about? You're like, he's moving out. Nothing's changed with that. Like, Salah's understanding. He means, like, eventually, especially in his culture, women don't live with men, like, they're not married to. Even in Canada. He has in a way, Chinnies. Him just accepting my BS and my past is kind of assimilating, but not really. I know what, hold on, what comment? Will you share some Christmas traditions of Salah? Yes, we're going to be, like, videoing my family and everything, so, no, he's excited to share, you know, if something's important to me to retain in my culture or something, he's understanding. BBJ was supposed to go back to the vet. Okay, guys, are you seriously mad at me for that, or what? Okay, that's disgusting, number one, to talk about that online. Like, why would you bring that up? Like, does that make you a better person? You don't know the reasons people cannot be involved in the lives of people. Like, my dad wasn't in my life because my mom didn't let him, you know, or that's what his excuse is too. But yeah, there's like different, you don't know the history. And regardless of their relationship, any parent is going to be hurt when their child passes. And for you to bring that up for internet beef or drama is so disgusting and indicative, just shows what kind of person you are. Really gross. Like, is that like supposed to be a one-up? Like, are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna take her to the vet when I get home. Shh. Negs, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Even if you don't like somebody, come on. Are you serious? Okay, maybe I can have Pete go to the vet in a cab. Or maybe my mom can take him. Bella, is your husband going back to Canada with you? So that's the first thing you're going to do. No, I won't. I'm going to be going back to Canada by myself. I'm a very loving person. You know? And yes, there's things you have to put up with me, I know. But overall, I'm pretty cool. DC media, honestly, I'm not saying there's some BS I need to be called out on, especially in the past. Like, people can discuss me. That's not the problem. It's whenever you have, like, channels solely dedicated to me and just being so, like, invasive and, like, stalkerish and rude and talking about my family and everything. Allow international drivers. No, Maggie, I don't think I can drive here. I'm not sure, though. But Asala said no. That I'm not... I need a special... I need, like, a special license. In the desert's different, but, like, on the streets? No way. Since you... Is Stella rough with you? No, Kira, at all. He has not raised his voice to me even once. I swear. Like, even at times when I expected it. Like, expected... You know, when people are upset... Because of, like, what happened to me the past year, you know, like, sometimes, like, if somebody raises their hand at me, I kind of flinch a bit. Or, like, just any kind of, like, a certain hand movement, I flinch. Or if I, like... I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's, like... Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. What about all your health issues? That didn't happen, Pizza Slay era. You freak. Hey, media! DC media. I'm ridiculous? Why? Play video games with husband. Okay. Moon and stars! Oh my god, see, this is why I love these chats. Everyone can talk. And for the memberships, I appreciate your support if you want to support my channel. And I think I'm gonna do like maybe weekly giveaways, even something like, you know, just to show appreciation, and then maybe members only streams, like the kind where only members can see it. And once a week we'll go out maybe for dinner and like a weekly stream or something. Get out of here, fruit fly. Okay. Can Salah brush your teeth? I can brush my own teeth. FFG sits there and cackles like a witch. I can't stand her face. And just says the dumbest things. Like, just like, and has no logical, she's not capable of putting together like logical thoughts, like talking points or actual valid criticism. DC is very educated. She's very smart. But the majority of the audience of FFG and people like Yaba, they're the same, and they don't have the ability to, they get bored with logic. So, you know, like Next is the same. I call him Roy Orbison. So what? We both said bad things about each other. It's just water under the bridge, you know? I'm worried about my car. Yeah, not really. I'll just tow it, I guess. Look, you guys say, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if, you know, just like I said, I'm going to adapt, roll with the punches. What else can we do? You know? Amberlynn said I'm a disgrace. Bring it, Amberlynn. I can kick your butt any day of the week. I'm kidding. When I get home, we're going to clean these. I'm going to scrub everything top to bottom. Is Box Mountain gone? That'll be his one. He has to take out Box Mountain. And then, I'm going to take the cats to the vet. What else? I don't want to clean when I get home. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to leave Salah. Imagine having to lie to hate someone. It happens all the time. He didn't kick me. He nudged. Hi, Gina. He's seen the Cuba rage. Oh my god, you guys act like that information is not available online to him. Okay. Hold on. Chantal, I hope and pray you go to the police or lawyer when you get back home. This has got to stop with those 3 musketeers. People are always urging me, go to the police, go to the police. Like, so there must be something there. Like, you guys, yeah, it's kind of like harassment. You know? You and Amy Ramadan look like twins. I don't like racist people, sorry. Because I get where you're going with that. But yeah, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with Amy Ramadan just because she's fat, whatever. Look, I'm not ashamed of being fat, so I'm a fat queen. Excuse me. Like Mike, remember Mike? The memorial for Mike? Are you kidding? I never felt like I was worthy of doing a memorial for him. And online with all the trolls is not the right place. Anything for me. Like, he really treats me like, you guys would know. Look at what I went through with goblin fish. Like, was I not, like, I had to be on drugs every day just to deal with it. And was I not coming live and crying every chance? Like, look at my streams. Look at me now. Like, I'm happy. I'm not miserable. I'm being treated amazing. You would know. You would know. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Like, you would know. So the evidence is my demeanor, my attitude, everything. I have legal cause. Melinda, don't joke about my cats dying. Anyways, if when BBJ goes, I'm probably gonna get her taxidermied. Probably not, Cheryl. Ew. It puts me in a bad, like, doing that reaction video, I had to, like, listen to her talking, and I lost, like, 100 million brain cells. What do you mean controlling? Like, I do what I want. But at the same time, I respect, like, certain things, obviously. You know? Hijab is an important part of things, you know? So, Pink, why is it racist when FFG calls Salah salad, but you call Deedee Doodoo and because, first of all, Deedee is not, it's a nickname, a white nickname. Nader deserves it. Like, I have a reason to hate him. What does she have a reason to be malicious towards him? It's a name from another culture. Like, do you not see that? How it's rude? But whenever I said Charlie Cole, that was a big deal, right? You guys don't keep the same energy whatsoever. You just want to hate me for whatever reason. Like, you should just love me. It's better. The same teachers you cursed out and blocked while they paid. Who? On one hand, I don't want to get diseases, and I don't want to die young. I want to be healthier and, like, more fit. But at the same time, I don't want to give up burgers. I hardly think one can compare Salah to trash can. So far, Salah seems normal. Don't know how you guys will handle long distance. Number one, he would never threaten me. What kind of loser puts their, like, somebody, like, a woman's nudes as a thumbnail to threaten them to stop talking about their abuse? What? And like you people pretend like you like the Sam's Bar Lounge videos never happened. She's lying about the abuse. Meanwhile, there's a video of you punching Deedee in the face. Are you kidding? And Deedee, I have no words for you. Calling me Kool-Aid girl every chance you get. Honestly, I'd rather be fat than look like you and be pathetic like you, housing an abuser and making excuses for the abuser like I did. And it must feel so nice that this person who supposedly loves you abuses you, number one, and talks about their ex every chance they get. You people are obsessed. It's disgusting. It'll, like, honestly, doing vlogs is so time consuming, and it's like, you don't get that as many views, so it doesn't seem like a big payoff, but it's still rewarding putting out actual, like, content, you know? And doing things together, it's so fun. I have somebody, like, a partner in crime to do things with. You can do both. I eat lots, but also work out, and I've been the same weight since I was 18. Oh, bam. Yeah, I guess you're right. He said because you trashed him for a year. Trashed him? He deserves it. Like, everything I said was true. So, yeah. Oh, he's like, now you're talking about privacy. You don't deserve privacy. I'm sorry. You don't deserve it. Like, yeah, right. Nike Pro Jog. I know. Okay, what have I done, Lacey? You people, like, here's the thing, like, FFG likes to throw in the fact that, what was I talking about? Gorda China. Oh, this is gonna be an intelligent comment. The way Salah moves away from you when you move due to your smell. Okay. Two. Can I do a live stream without eating? Sure. The iPad is not. No, it's not even paid for yet. I'm kidding. Sir. Broke living in a windowless home. Why do you guys think we're broke living? Our apartment's really nice, actually. We're gonna do a tour. We just have to buy a couple things, like, to make it a little more decorated. We're still, like, we're gonna leave this paper here because I like it. It matches the couch. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna do a tour. Like, it's pretty big, actually. Our room is really big. It's bigger than the living room, our room. And we have a huge bed in there, a huge TV. Why do you care, Ingrid, if I'm broke or not? Does that make you a better person, like having more money than somebody? Because your comments prove otherwise. We go to free zoos and museums. Most of the museums here are free. Scientific Center wasn't free. Honestly, I don't even worry about money. I just, like, I don't even have money, like, on me. Like I said, my Canadian money is worth crap. So Salah would rather I just save it for whenever we're, like, when I'm back in Canada. Because, yeah, he's not coming with me because, like, I'm going to be coming back. Maybe one day, yeah. Like, I don't want to live in the Middle East, like, full time. And I want my husband with me, so. He's bawling. He's not bawling. I never said he was rich, but he's not a bum, and he takes care of his woman and his own bills and pays his own rent, okay? So even if we have a one-bedroom apartment, it doesn't matter. You know, it's still our home, and it's clean, and it's nice. It's central air, so I'm never hot. Emma, if you want to think that he's just using me for citizenship, go ahead. I don't care. What you've said, it would be living the best life and what would be considered poverty conditions. It's not poverty conditions. Our apartment is not poverty. Like, what? Like, it's a pretty standard flat for, like, this area, for this, you know? Unless you're, like, a rich Kuwaiti prince or something, you're gonna be living in, like, a flat. Like, people make these claims without any knowledge or education on the situation. You're thriving in the Middle East. Bella, yeah. Well, I can't just stay here forever right now, Bella. I have to go back home, and I'm on a tourist visa right now, so I have to go back. I talked to my aunt behind the scenes. I didn't have any withdrawals, too. I don't even think about weed anymore. I watched a video of Nader slapping D, and just by that I can tell you are with someone who treats you well. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, somebody who's not psychotic. You know? My gosh. Night and day. Yeah, I seen Doodoo making fun of his dainty hands. Like, girl, are you kidding? You have hands bigger than goblin fish. Deliveroo. I love Deliveroo. How can you sit so calmly with all that debt back home? You guys know about my financials. I've been very open about that. Well, yeah. Well, you know, I'm dealing with it. How can I sit calmly? Because, like, what else am I gonna do? I never like to sit over spoiled milk. Well, sometimes I leave the milk out for 2. I can't believe Flop era. was talking in Arabic in the music chat, and and Salah was like, "You're weird. I don't understand what you're trying to say." And then another Arabic person translated it as, "There's KFC fried chicken in the drawer." Oh my god. I guess open chat too, because I feel like someone made a comment like people like to go to like haters chats because they're like welcome there. Like they don't, it's like open chat. So maybe I do need to reflect on how people feel like if I like rage at them and everything. But I want you guys to know like last year I do struggle with anger problems. My time is valuable. Yeah, Shakespeare. And it's been very challenging, like keeping my rage. Like I anger very quickly and very impulsive. Those are things that are like have always been detrimental to myself. Um, but yeah, like I feel like yeah, I do regret how I talk to some people, who are supportive and everything, and I just want people to have a chance to like voice their opinion. And I have to remember not everybody is nice in how they talk. People convey themselves differently, and I try to tolerate as many people as I can, you know. It's not easy all the time, but I don't like how people attack each other online. I laugh at myself. I have a sense of humor. I seen a reaction channel laughing at me on the ATV. I laughed at myself when I was Okay, number one, you want a little inside scoop on the ATV situation? Um, the guy renting the ATVs, they had even smaller ones than that. That was the bigger one. He had to go and like Salah asked him for like a bigger one for me, and he went to get the biggest one. And even that was struggling. I think the weight limit's like 250 pounds. I don't know. But, oh god. Poor ATV. I feel bad. I hope I didn't break it. For real. You don't have to reply back with hate. I know Vampire Princess. I guess, like, I don't know why it's okay for, like, people to be entertained by people hating on me, but then I'm, like, villainized if I, like, defend myself. But, like, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I shouldn't lower myself to that level. And I do hate myself when I do it. So, I didn't see this. This is the thing. This piece of crap is not only abusive. Are you talking about his? I cannot wait to go to the police station after this piece of crap. I can't wait. All I have to do, I've had a protective order on him before. Yes, I dropped the charges, but it wasn't that easy. With the help of Doodoo. Anyway, all I have to do is email that same detective and be like, this guy is still harassing me online, and I'd like it to stop. He's threatening me with suggestive pictures. Yeah. You're messing with the wrong one. She's correcting your misinformation about Islam. Well, that's fine, but that's the thing that makes me not even want to convert, honestly, is people being so judgmental about if I'm doing something right or not. Like, as if I'm supposed to just know everything right off the bat. You know? Like, people trying to scare me and being like, if you don't fully convert because once you do, you can't. People take it very seriously and everything. Like, no. The laws here, like, you have to be, to live here, you have to register with a company. So, like, if where you the place where you work usually will offer you like you sign with them and then that's like how you keep your status here. But if you're employed, you can do your own. Self-employed. I'm rich, you're poor. Some people need to grow up. That's the thing, Elvira. Like and people eat that up. Like how is that even appropriate on YouTube to like make fun of somebody's living situation? Like what? I don't know. Who cares? I mean, I'm not like trans shaming, but if you're gonna make fun of my husband's hand, you have bigger hands than goblin fish. Are you kidding? And actually, she has the same size shoes, size 13. Oh, I think Salah's like size 13 and a half. Like what? Excuse me? And no personality? Your entire personality is like where? Where's your personality? Your personality is in those wine bottles under your sink, lady. Nothing wrong with laborer. I used to be a laborer. I used to work at Ridgewood in Cornwall. I'm a rustic woman. I used to put together wood planks. That sucked. Oh my god. I'll take being a broke YouTuber over that any day. Wow. Ugh. Those days are gone. Thank goodness. I'm not rich, but I would never make fun of anyone's $2 super chats. Listen, I only make fun of them when they're rude. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. And if I wasn't happy, you guys would definitely see it. I'm a little more reserved, I guess. Maybe I'm just maturing. Do you not think that's a possibility? Hello? Are you telling about the jar of mayo under the bed? What? I have a jar of mayo under my bed? Oh gosh, I forgot to put the mustard in the fridge. Actually, Pete's, told me, it was a couple weeks after I got here, he's like, you left mangoes in your room, by the way. I had mangoes in my underwear drawer, in my top drawer. What do you think he thinks? He doesn't even address him. Did you notice that? He's so much more mature that way. I don't have a therapist. You want to be mine? Has Salah seen my anger? Yeah. Yeah. Mostly when I'm hungry. Can you get up and jump on the sofa? No, I broke the last sofa that way. I hunker down. I've seen someone's comment, they're like, this is not funny. Actually, I used to have a large daughter-in-law, and she used to hunker down on the sofa and break all the furniture. I don't find it funny at all. Like, they were actually legit peeved off about it. And it had like 50 likes, that comment. I'm just like, sorry, maybe complain to IKEA that they need to raise their weight limit. Like, okay, like a 250-pound limit for a couch? So what, if two skinny people sit on it and eat bugles together, they're gonna, like, break it? Like, what the heck? Raise your limits. 9/11 school shooting and victim blaming. Where did I laugh at 9/11? Hello. That was a rumor from a friend, my former friend, who turned on me to become a hater. She was lusting over Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris. Are you kidding? And I never okay. I was speaking out against school shootings. Yeah. I was, yeah. Sometimes you make fun of FFG's followers watching on their B-Day. No, I made fun of her on her B-Day picking apart a picture. Like, go out and eat cake. What are you doing? I didn't make fun of the followers for that. But yes, I find it really gross. Somebody like Rusty Spoons, like, I was, like, wondering where they went. Are you kidding? You're going to, like, go watch somebody be completely vile towards me after you were a supporter? That's so disheartening. Like, you guys don't think I get hurt too? Obviously I do. Yeah, I do there for aliens, but I feel like with her, it's like cutting the head off the snake. Monica Matthews, remember the tomato incident? It didn't happen online. Are you talking about the time that I was attacked? Yeah, that's my fault, totally. Right. I love how people, like... That's just weird. I don't know. Goblin fish. Well, he doesn't, even though Goblin Fish baits him, he doesn't even respond because he's better than that. He doesn't even want to talk to trash like that, so... He says he doesn't talk to him, like, address it at all, but he has his thoughts. I won't say them here, but yeah. He's like, basically, nobody will ever even hurt you ever again. I feel really safe with him. Like, he's a big softie. Big gamer softie. I love him. I have never fertility shit. Like, I would never, like, the most grossest thing I've said was to the abuser and his co-host. Of course, I'm going to be emotionally upset about that. And she brings that up every chance she gets. Let's go back to the Cuba rage. Yeah, of course I was raging. Like, are you kidding? Like, somebody who's been abused for 7 years should understand that. He wants you to be a witness for his court case. Is he sure about that? Go for it. Go for it. You're forgetting I'm way better with words. So if they, like, subpoena me, I have to go. Oh, I'll be honest. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie, like, to make him look bad. I just have to tell the truth, like I've always done. There's not one part of the story. Any lying I did was... like he asked me to, like I'm sure he asked Doodoo to do. The police have a file on me? Yeah, Agathon. Even if it was cropped. Ew. And Doodoo was sitting there going, yeah, I told him to crop it more. Like, what are you guys doing in your free time, lusting over my photos? You're both weird and gross, and that's why I raged on them in Cuba. I'm sorry, but... like, you want me to have sympathy and feel bad? For being, like, raging against my abuse? Are you kidding? What? It's just different, I guess, from Christianity, because, like, most Christians are just, like, very lackadaisical, you know? They go to church when they feel like it. It's very different. I made fun of Kaya, so? She makes fun of me all the time. Are you kidding? She built a community of haters on my content. So, yeah, I get to make fun of her voice a little once in a while. I made fun of Motel 6. Oh no, I'm gonna get karma for that. Are you gonna miss the toilet? I'm gonna miss the bidet. The bidet is refreshing. Especially when you have spicy nuggets. I'm kidding. I like how Salah deals with mumbles. Salah just ignores him. He's a real man. I look like a giant baby. Salah calls me his baby born. Especially when I have my CPAP on. I look like a fetus. Yeah, I know. I know, I look like a baby, a giant baby. I have a baby face. You have no beezers left to abuse. Whatever, I don't abuse you guys, you friggin' wine butts. Charlie Gold, she's a failed weight loss. I think they have before, no? She's a failed weight loss hypocrite, but Charlie doesn't say really nasty things on a regular basis and doesn't come for them personally. You know, I mean, look. Your chat is dead. You used to have 2+ K viewers per stream. Well, the thing, AM, things have calmed down, like... There's no drama anymore. There's nothing exciting going on. of course, there's going to be way more viewers with something like CPAP Rescue or something like that. And at the time, I didn't even notice really those viewers, honestly, guys. I was going through hell, you know? I don't know why people would want that to keep going. I really hated myself. I really hated life. He made me hate life. Like, he made me everything bad. Like, why would I ever dream of going back to that? Ever. Like, gross. Like, I would rather, I don't want to say it, but it's pretty grim. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I feel like, honestly, like, it might sound cheesy, but God put, like, Salah in my life because he's, to, like, as good karma from what I went through with this goblin fish. I went through hell. I went through a lot of hell. Are there people in the communal kitchen? I'll have you know we have our own gas stove, fridge, washer, dryer. Thank you very much. And you're gonna see it soon, okay? I would say you're gonna think it's cute. No. I'm near the door to the hall. So there's like a hall and there's like apartments. So people come and go. We're near an elevator too. I wish you would stop defending yourself, FFG. That's what your reaction videos are. And it's completely futile. You value her opinion way too much. So someone, no, it's just like, it's like unnerving that she gets away with so much. Like, she just lies and lies. And I get called, everything she gets away with, I get accused of. And it's, I'm just here minding my own business and I just want to bees, you know? If you guys were content creators and someone was making money, like, clearly off of your content, because, like, if you look at her vlog channel, she gets like 1,000 views, and she went to Cornwall. She vlogged going to Cornwall. She's creepy. Like, all of the things she does are things that are still, like, in her vlog channel that are surrounding me. It's, like, so weird. Like, you can't be anybody online without me in the background. It's so gross, and people just don't care about that. They just have somewhere to go and hate for free. It's just so weird. The battery of your Kia. I guess we're gonna have the tow truck bees. He kept driving all the way to Montreal to see him. Yeah, but so? Like, I was... Yeah, because of feelings. Like, what do you want me to say? You're villainizing me for having feelings after being manipulated into like, lied to. Completely lied to. Like, you see this person lied on a daily basis, and you're gonna say that just because it's coming from me, that it's not true? You don't really know his personality. He doesn't convey that well. English is not his first language, so whenever he talks in English, it sounds rehearsed and robotic. Yeah, narcissism. But when we're alone together, like, he's very reserved online, yeah. Maybe even putting on, like, an image in a way, like, just a very professional, non-personal image, which you guys are not used to with me. I'm the opposite of that, so I get that, you know? I have not told you guys a lie. Like, what? What do I lie about? I don't trust... No, I feel like they're more sincere than most people. I don't trust anybody except for my husband and, like, some family members. I don't really, honestly. I've been betrayed by people that I never thought I would be, you know? Shannon, though, I'm not going to talk bad about her online because I really did care about her, and, I mean, I do worry about her still, but I just feel like friendship-wise, I just can't be a good friend. I don't feel like we would be compatible friends right now at this point in my life. I don't know. But I do wish her well anyways. I just don't have it in my heart to, like, hate somebody that I used to have so much care for. You know what I mean? So, Chantal is so jealous. Okay, jealous of what? No, I'm not jealous. I really, really wouldn't want to be miserable like that. Like, even though I only have 8 people watching, that's still pretty good. And honestly, not just that, at least I get to, like, be myself. You know, at least I don't have to do videos about her every day. I couldn't be like that. I would just be miserable. But also narcissism, she lies a lot about me and makes speculations that are just, like, out of this world. So people take that and they, like, harass me with it. You don't see that? It perpetuates more hate. Like, how would you feel if you were a content creator and people did that to you? You know? That's good for them. They're both obsessed. Elevator rescue bees. She went to Cornwall to buy a Jafar ring for a giveaway. Okay. Is that not the most disturbing thing you've just ever heard in your life? Like, first of all, you don't have to go to Cornwall to buy a Jafar ring. I ordered it online. Hello. Like, she just wants an excuse to be a stalker and involve my life in any way. She's dumb. Like, all of these things can be used against her. You guys know I like to talk and I like attention, so give it to me. I'm thankful for anything I did learn about boundaries. I didn't see the red flags, but it taught being in that fake relationship, whatever you want to call it, having that encounter with goblin fish made it... Goblin fish. Sorry, goblin fish. It's uncanny. Made me learn about boundaries. Have some more salt. Are you trying to kill me? Like, she's driven to Cornwall, showed up at my fashion show, and put out the video before I even got a chance to. Like, nothing about her content is about her life. It's about my life. Every single video, every day. She's probably stream sniping right now. It's really sad that Goblinfish and Deedee still watch you. They really need to move on. Then again, they're doing it for views. That, and he's trying to clean up his reputation, which, after that video footage from Sam's Bar Lounge, how are you going to do that? Are you going to, like, tell people that what they saw didn't happen? Really, with their own eyes? And, like, there's sad, sad women who still follow that, hoping, I guess, to trigger me. I cannot 100%. The last time I was in the chat triggered, the last time. Those people are pathetic to me in my eyes now. They'll never, ever be anything without talking about me. Just like people like FFG. So, you know, just tell him about your lack of uterus. Of course he does. That's the thing. Like, yeah, technically he should be marrying someone different. But when you love somebody, what can you do? She's not get excited when someone puts the spotlight on her own insanity. She's a coward, just like Goblinfish. You're right. Yes. Look at her. She's like saying I should be in jail for that one criticism, like valid criticism of her content that I did. How am I copying her? What? Her whole vlog channel is about doing things that I would do. She even went to this big Montreal skywheel, like following abusers' activities. I didn't talk bad about Shannon when she was in recovery. I just said that I'm not able to support her during that. Like, I don't want to be her friend after what she did to me. I don't trust her. If there's no trust in a friendship anymore, like, I opened up so bad about her when Goblinfish first beat me, and then she went online and, like, revealed it to everybody. Like, okay, she can say what she wants, but I don't trust her anymore, and I can't help the fact that I still harbor bad feelings about that. I just never thought that her of all people would be like that, and then join. Not only that, but then she went and made a reaction channel calling me the C word. Like, are you serious? No, how can I be friends with her after that? Sorry, it's just not something that I just don't need that in my life. I just don't want to, you know? And she never, like, apologized formally, like, never, you know what I mean? I dogged FFG. Go to the police, do it. Are you kidding? I'm going to the police about her, don't worry. But I'm gonna try to just do everything behind the scenes. Same thing with Goblin. Like, that's enough of that. Like, either you stop talking about me, like, it doesn't matter. You're done. You're done. I'm tired of it. Like, this guy is still harassing me after abusing me for a year? I don't think so. Go Google a picture of a Goblinfish right now. Okay, Brittany, Cuba Rage, like, you're gonna hold that against me for how many years? Like, one Cuba Rage. When you don't understand the context, you not think that I was, like, emotionally pushed to a limit? I'm a friggin' human being. The fact that you're villainizing me for being a victim of abuse is disgusting. Honestly, I was, like, manipulated and abused for a whole year, and found out, like, had the person who I thought, like, cared about me push me to do, like, sexual acts the weekend before I went to Cuba that are still traumatizing, okay? So, shut up. Have I been to Montreal? I have reason to be in Montreal. What reason does FFG have to go to Cornwall, Bridget? I went to Montreal for many reasons, right? She went there to be creepy and buy a Jafar ring, which she probably wished was hers to begin with. She's strange and pathological. You people don't see that? Or you just don't care? Trexty, so adults should be fine with being completely discarded? She discarded herself when she betrayed my friendship. Why am I being blamed for her actions? Deflection, do you know what that is? So I should be fine with what she did, her actions? If I'm not fine with it, like, people break up friendships all the time. Like, people come and go in your life. It happens. It's disappointing, but it happens. You are completely allowed to discard people from your life who no longer serve your purpose, especially if you're trying to better yourself. Or, you know what I mean? No. I don't feel bad for that. I feel bad that that happened at all. But I'm not taking ownership of the failing friendship. You know? And I'm not completely blaming her. We're just, like, different, very different. Yeah, but celebrities also sue tabloids all the time because they have the money to, right? For misinformation, just like her. She's like a bad tabloid. And I stalked their apartment for months. Are you kidding? Never happened. Not once. Never. Proof that I stalked him. Never. That one photo he has is nothing. That's like, that photo he has, he must have taken that. They invited me over. That's the day. I'm pretty sure that's the day that I drove them to Montreal. And they're using that. They're liars. But you people believe it just because you hate me so bad. A few reactors, sure, but I have people stealing my content. Like, the same people who take my content and are like, you have no views. You're stealing my views. Like, are you kidding? I manipulated my audience. What? Did I force anyone to watch me? No, I never did. He was sharing your images on live, intimate images. Do you guys have that live stream? I need to send it to the police. I'm reopening a case against him. Seriously, because I know what he's gonna do. Like, he's trying to bait me back, and it's not working, so he's going to try to ruin me now, like, with all of the stuff he has. So that's gonna stop. Yeah, I know, Nekuter. Not suing, but taking like legal action. Nekuter, I have to look into it. It's daunting. I don't want to do legal battles. I just want people to leave me the hell alone. You know what I mean? Like, why is that so hard? I just feel like attacked everywhere, you know? I'm not gonna bring up drama. I'm only here for vibes. Hey, Willow. There were several images that even Deedee told him to stop. He's not gonna get away with that. How am I gonna support myself? Well, I don't have to support myself by myself anymore, so that makes things easier. You know? I don't even notice. Like, I've never, like, really been worried about that. Just get something that stops him from talking about you going forward in public. And I want them to subpoena his devices and hers, and I want them to delete all of my, stuff that he kept. He's a creep. He has, like, folders. Anytime anyone sent him anything nude or anything sexual, he keeps it. Even Delphine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, ugh. And he shows everyone. He's disgusting. He's a piece of crap. I miss beezing. I just want to beeze. We're beezing now, right? Yeah, it was the picture was on my OnlyFans, but the thing is like I deleted my OnlyFans and he's using it against me as revenge. So that's the difference, Scythe. Where did he keep it on? A disc? No, on his phone. His phone probably that I paid for. Yeah, I know. People are waiting for me to go home and just take off my hijab and be a complete mess. Made a good point, Chantal. People demand you to change, and when you do, they are still attacking you. Yeah. Saying it's not genuine or making dumb accusations, like talking in absolutes, like he doesn't touch you. Like, do you think you sound like a goblin? Do you think anyone like what? You're projecting? Like, oh my god, what the heck? Do you honestly think I would be someone who doesn't give me every form of attention 24/7? No, ever. Like, I'm a high maintenance wife, lover, everything. You have to pay 100% attention to me or else. Trust me, I've gotten my karma in a lot of ways. Okay, like, I'm not saying I'm an innocent person. Nekutera is right. Going back and forth isn't going to do anything. You have to slap them through the system if you're serious. Yeah, Rebe, I know. It's really daunting and overwhelming to, like, go after people legally. I don't know the first thing about that. Do I even have the means to do that? Like, really, do I want to invest mental time? It's so mentally draining. Like, I don't know if mentally I can handle it, you know? That was one of the biggest reasons I dropped the charges, too. Like, well, it was one of the reasons. He was demanding about you fixing your hijab. Well, no. Not really. This is how he talks, JB. You do not need to be wearing all black all the time. I like black, but no, I just threw something on because I'm lazy, guys. I didn't really bother to get ready. Honestly, Lady Bert, there's not very much options for stupid, morbidly obese people here. I want to go to Dream Mall and try to find something, but even the clothes are too form-fitting. He took me shopping. Oh, we're gonna go to different malls. The Avenues Mall is humongous, guys. We're gonna have to do it in like 3 parts, but we're gonna bees and go to Dip and Dip and go shopping and yeah, because I want to eat like a whole bunch of really yummy food before I start my diet and go to the gym. Maybe I can do live stream beezes at the gym, and I have to go to the spa. We're gonna go to the spa, and I just want to bees, you know. Another thing I feel bad about is May because at the time that I was with him, I was defending a lot of things he did, but I also like was being lied to a lot, and I feel like I know this is gonna be a touchy subject. I feel like I saw the screenshots of their conversation and I misunderstood the timeline because when I put out that reaction video saying, look at these screenshots, it's impossible he wasn't there. Like, I didn't want it to be true, you know? And then when I understood the timeline, my friend helped me understand it, and then you guys too were like, actually, it's this. At first, I was like, no, but what? You know, like in denial. But then, yeah, like the screenshots of their conversation make him look bad, and I didn't understand the timeline. I had to get my friend to go through her WhatsApp of pictures and say, okay, this is what you were doing on that day. So like, if they do call me as a witness, it's not going to look good for him at all. Trust me, because the timeline matches up with him actually doing something to her, and the way she responded after was just like, I get it now, the context. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't even want to think about like what happened, but knowing how he is demonic, like he becomes demonic. You've seen in the Sam's Bar Lounge videos. Why did you call him your boyfriend? He's my husband, Hollywood. Yes, that's my bad. Sometimes, like I said, we met and got married very quickly, and I've obviously not used to being married, so it's just like a no-brainer thing just to say boyfriend. But no, he's my husband. Pretty much everything that happened to Deedee in the Sam's Bar Lounge videos was like our first big fight. That's what happened to me. And I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to like close the chapter and focus on my love with Salah. Drea, I haven't, the comments are going by so fast. I'm worth 30K a month. I never made 30K a month. I like was exaggerating. I think it was like 20 something, but that was like not usual. I don't think I'll ever be canceled. No. I think people still want the drama to keep going like it's some kind of soap opera for you guys. It's not, it's my real life, okay? And I have to look after myself and my happiness.
Alright, I wanna live in freedom. I wanna dance with my demons. I wanna drink for no reason and celebrate every season. Yeah, call my place the kingdom. Cause I got what you need.
Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, please buy my merch. Link in the description below.